Although Simpson was acquitted of murdering his ex-wife and her friend in what was called the trial of the century, he was found liable by California jurors in a 1997 wrongful death civil case, and he was ordered to pay $33.5 million.
I said that my hope is that the Goldmans get zero, nothing.
Attorney Malcolm Laverne knows his words last Friday were harsh, especially when he added that as the executor of Simpson's will, he would try and ensure that the Goldmans get nothing. Today, he says that's no longer true.
I'm going to back off of those statements right now because it was just inflammatory rhetoric. Don't think it helped the post-deceased OJ's estate at all.
The $33.5 million judgment is even bigger now under California law, which adds interest and doubles every decade it goes unpaid.
And now we're probably somewhere around $201 million for those judgments. So that's where we're at.
It's a sum Laverne says Simpson's estate can't come close to covering.
At this point, I'm not seeing the pot of gold. I'm seeing basically someone who spent a lot of money while he was alive, what he could do, lived his life as highfalutin as he could for the last 7 years.
Laverne says his inflammatory remarks were in response to this statement from David Cook, a San Francisco attorney for the Goldman family who's been seeking since 2008 to collect the civil judgment in the Ron Goldman case. Cook said of Simpson, "He died without penance. We don't know what he has, where it is, or who is in control. We will pick up where we are and keep going with it."
It is time to just tone down the rhetoric on all sides, okay? Not just mine, all sides, because that could result actually in the increasing of the value of Mr. Simpson's estate.
Laverne says lessening the animosity will help the process run more smoothly.
It is a learning curve, but I'm a quick study, so I understand now that my attorney hat has to come off and my executor hat has to come on.
Part of that, he explains, is handling Simpson's debt according to Nevada law, which clearly lays out the priority for an estate to pay out claims.
Number one would be me, okay, as the executor. My fees, my time, my expenses. Number two would be the reimbursement for funeral expenses.
Then comes recent medical expenses, any unpaid child support or alimony, IRS debt, money owed for Medicaid benefits, and wages for anyone Simpson may have employed in any capacity in the last 3 months.
And so Goldman is number 8, and anyone else who's making a claim, a general claim that they didn't get a judgment against Simpson while he was alive, they come in at number 9.
As do credit cards, memberships, and any contracts or proven verbal promises. Whatever money remains, if any, after all those debts are settled, will go to named beneficiaries. In OJ's case, his 4 adult children.
As far as the children, they're private, and I want it to remain that way.
Aside from money, I also asked Laverne another question on many people's minds. Was there a deathbed confession? Did OJ finally admit that he did it?
It does make me chuckle when I hear that question now. It's kind of gone around. So the firm answer is no. I will give you the firm answer. That is no, a big hard no. It was never mentioned.
While Laverne looks at and tries to get the most value for Simpson's assets, he says the family is planning to honor their father. Laverne confirms the body is going to be cremated, and there are tentative plans for a celebration of life that will likely be held here in Las Vegas for Simpson's close family and friends. No time, date, or location has yet been announced. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.